Today I'm looking for the owl pellets. I didn't mark them and I need to process them. Here they are. Well, I had planning on taking all these pellets apart, but it looks like a tiny bug got in here and took all the pellets apart for me. I just have to do this one I found. Look at that. Look at all these bones. There was probably 10 to 12 pellets in here. This is the most sought after bone that I'm looking for because these make great eyes for the owls and the skulls. If these were all still in pellets, what I would have done is put them all in a pot, put them outside on a little stove, and boiled these for a little while. And that would have helped soften up the fur. And I would have added a little hydrogen peroxide to the mix that helps eat that up. All right, I got a couple screens layered out. I got the bigger one over the smaller one and a piece of wood on the bottom. And just sprinkle them in there and just shake it around. I dumped the first tray back into there. And then this is what the second tray is full of. And it's a lot more debris. Stuff's probably not going to go through this, but what does go through this are the tiny ribs. Look at that. Got a tinier screen out, and I'm just taking the last bit of stuff, pouring it on the screen, and then over here shaking it to this pile, getting the dirt out, and then I'll just pour these remaining bones right into here. This is pretty much a multi-step process. And since I don't have to separate all the pellets, I've cut quite a bit of steps out. There are some few tiny bones in there, but I don't need to be greedy. That's a nice sort for the first sort. Just sorting through little sections. Already went through all of that. Trying to find the best pieces. Now I'm going to fill this halfway up with hydrogen peroxide. And I'm going to just cover the rest with water. Here we go. That looks good. Get a little swish around. And I'm just going to let this sit for 24 hours. Hydrogen peroxide is great for bleaching and cleaning the bones. Bleach is not, though. Bleach will dry out the bones and make them brittle. So I just put a paper towel in a strainer and I just poured out a little bit, a section over here. Then I rinsed and rinsed and rinsed. Everything else stayed in the jar, and then at the end I just kind of gently shook it out. And I'm going to let these all dry for the rest of the day, and then I'll pick them apart. The bones are all dry and clean now, so I'll begin sorting them by putting the skulls into one container, and then all the other bones have several other containers that they can go in, and I'll begin sorting those. And that is how you process owl pellets. Get them bones.